Home athletes, TGIF, weekend's right around the corner. Workout today, we have some double dumbbell push press, right? We're going up overhead with some, hopefully 2 dumbbells if you have those at home. Might just be 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell or whatever weight you have. We're going from shoulder to overhead, working on our overhead pressing strength. Also really good for working the core, right? Because we have to stabilize the midline while we're pressing overhead, little double duty there. And then we're sort of alternating with some farmer carries today. Again, 2 weights, hopefully 2 dumbbells or something to that effect. I'm going to try to be a little more succinct today. I've had some feedback that my videos tend to be a little bit long because they get too chatty, so I'm going to try to stay on task today, right after this part. So we got 27, 21, 15, 9 is our rep scheme for the dumbbell push press, right? We're going to do a set of 27, then a set of 21, then a set of 15, then a set of 9. After each set, you do a 100-meter double dumbbell farmer carry, right? So you do your 27, farmer carry, 21, farmer carry, 15, farmer carry, and then your 9, and then 1 final farmer carry. Get your 100 meters measured out prior to, of course. Farmer carry, as you probably know, simply carrying weights in your hands, keeping those shoulders back and down, keeping the belly tight, keeping the knees slightly, want soft knees when we're doing these, taking small controlled steps. Farmer carries don't have to be slow. People think they're just automatically just a slow walk, if you will. But go ahead and get a nice little, little trot going or whatever. Good time under tension. Actually works the core well, works the grip, weighted carries. They're really good. They're simple, but they work really well for kind of developing overall body strength. And then our dumbbell push press. So a push press kind of breaks into 2 movements, right? We use the legs first to kind of create upward momentum, and then we use the arms second to push those weights all the way up towards the ceiling. So make sure you're keeping those heels flat on the floor. We want to keep a nice vertical torso, right? We don't want to bend forward like this. We want to bend straight down, a little bend in the knees there. We're loading up those legs. We push hard with the legs first, and then we press with the arms. Push, press, going all the way up overhead. As usual, I don't know what weight you have at home. If they're super light, maybe go do a few extra reps, round up a little bit. If your dumbbells happen to be super heavy, feel free to round down a little bit. Another option here, if you have super heavy dumbbells, is you could just use 1 dumbbell, right? That would work pretty well if the weight you have is a little too much for double. All right, that's what you're doing today for your workout. Warm up, what do you need for a warm up? You need 1 dumbbell. Actually, that's all you need. You need 1 of your dumbbells right now for the warm up. Let me get my timer going. All right, what do we got? We're going to start with some push-up to down dog. Start warming up our shoulders a little bit. On the floor, push-up first, down dog second. Push-up and down dog, right? 30 seconds right here. Push up the best you can. Down dog, press those heels into the floor, chest towards the toes. And repeat. Push up, down dog. All right, keep going. You got about 10 more seconds. Another rep or 2. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, next one we're going to do is some Supermans, right? We're warming up our back muscles, if you will, low back, glutes, hamstrings. We're on the floor, arms and legs together. We're going to arch up, right? We raise up the arms and legs, hold for a second, and release. And go. Arch up, Superman style, and down. I know I don't have a big range of motion on those. Hopefully yours is bigger than mine. Keep going. You got about 20 more seconds. Making sure you should feel all the low back muscles and the glutes engaging as you raise up arms and legs, right? Hips and shoulders are doing the work. 10 more seconds for Supermans. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to do some straight leg sit-ups now, right? We're focusing more on the abs now. Sitting on the floor, legs out front, toes up. At the top, we touch the toes. We go all the way down to the floor, touch the ground overhead, come up, touch the toes. 3, 2, 1, go. Straight leg sit-ups. Try to reach those toes if you can. Touch the fingers to the ground overhead. All the way up, all the way down. Keep going. You got about 15 more seconds. I'll warn you now that we're going to run through the sequence one more time. This is our first time through. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you have your dumbbell nearby. Grab it, or if you're not, get up and grab it. We're going to come back to the same position, legs out in front. This is called a Z press. So we're sitting up nice and tall here, keeping the chest up. We're going to have elbows in, and we're going to press that one dumbbell up overhead, right? We're just using one dumbbell right now. The seated position really helps you kind of focus on keeping that chest up and that back nice and straight. And we're just using upper body right here, shoulders and upper body to press that weight up overhead. All right, 10 more seconds. It's called the seated Z press, or just the Z press for short. All right. Then we're going to do some bent over rows. So you remember this one, right? One bell, two hands like this, flat back, straight arms, and pull the weight up into the chest. Great way to warm up the mid back muscles right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top, pull the elbows towards the ceiling, and get that dumbbell so it makes contact just below the chest, right about sternum level. All right, keep working on that. Got about 10 more seconds for our bent over rows. And as promised, we're going to go through the sequence one more time. 3, 2, 1. All right, so dumbbell off the side. We're going to restart that sequence. We're going to go back to push-up to down dog, just like we did before. Push-up first, down dog second, and a nice easy pace. 3, 2, 1. Push-up to down dog. Make sure you're spending, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 seconds in your down dog, right? Pushing those heels down into the floor and pushing your chest down towards your toes. Remember, we're just warming up, so we're moving nice and slow. Getting hips and shoulders and everything else moving. You have about 10 more seconds here. Push up and down dog. 3, 2, 1. There it is. So remember, 4-minute Supermans. We're doing those again. Remember, one, the belly. We're keeping the heels together. Arms and legs are straight and extended. And then we're just trying to raise up kind of the feet and hands at the same time, right? Raise them up and down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Raise them up and down. All right? A little pause at the top there, a second or two. Get a little more out of this way. This is our arch position, right, that you're practicing right now. This comes a lot in gymnastics work. Get about 10 more seconds for your Supermans. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight leg sit-ups. We did those before. Legs out in front, just like we did. Touch the toes. Bring it back. Touch the ground. Touch the toes, just like that. Try to keep a nice straight back. I think I was slouching a little bit there. That's not good. Nice straight back. Nice straight back. You keep going. You got 20 more seconds. Definitely something to think about when you're exercising, when you're working out, and actually throughout the entire course of the day is, where is my posture, right? We always want to shoot for that kind of like neutral, chest up, shoulders back and down, kind of that neutral position. All right, oh yeah, Z press. Let's go back down on the floor. You might already be there because you just did your straight leg sit-ups. And here's that posture again, sit up nice and tall, chest up, shoulders back and down. And we're going to press overhead with just that one single dumbbell. Press it all the way up. Whenever we go overhead, we're making sure to fully extend the shoulder and fully extend the elbow, which essentially means push that weight up as high as you can, right? You're going to push it up any higher? No? Good. And you'll notice my head is kind of coming through my arms at the top. That's another thing we look for when we go overhead. Is that finish position is your ear and your bicep should be right next to each other, right? We don't want the head back. We don't push the head forward. Neutral. All right. Back up on our feet. We'll finish up with our bent over rows. Remember, nice flat back. Push those hips back. You should feel tension on the hamstrings. Straight arms here. Pull all the way up to the chest here. There you go. Pull. Pull. A little pause at the top here is good. Good, that's a contraction of the muscles. You keep going. Got about 15 more seconds. You should be all warmed up for the workout. 10 more seconds, guys, on your bent over rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, so descending rep scheme on the push press. Mentally, that's always nice because you know that next set's going to be a little bit shorter. You got your 100-meter farmer carries in between. Get that 100 meters measured out, 50 meters down, 50 meters back. And yeah, get it done. I'll have a workout for you for Saturday, so stay tuned.